The bittersweet taste of life, as told in Laura Esquivel's Like Water for Chocolate. Have you ever experienced a special feeling while eating food? Perhaps a warm comfort from the kimchi stew your mother prepared, or an unforgettable happiness from a dinner shared with someone you love. We vaguely understand that food is not merely a means to fill our stomachs, but also a vessel that contains our hearts, emotions, and memories. The book I'm introducing to you today is a novel that beautifully and sometimes magically captures the incredible power of food and the turbulent life of one extraordinary woman. It is Laura Esquivel's Like Water for Chocolate. This book is set during the Mexican Revolution, a time of great upheaval. It tells the story of Tita, a woman searching for her identity amidst the turmoil of love, passion, and the constraints imposed by family. The novel begins each chapter like an old recipe book, starting with a cooking method. These recipes symbolize not just cooking instructions, but also Tita's emotions and pivotal moments in her life. As you turn the pages, you'll find yourself deeply empathizing with her, marveling at times, and experiencing emotions you've never felt before. Tita's extraordinary life and magical cooking. Tita is born into a traditional Mexican family with a strict ancestral rule: the youngest daughter cannot marry and must care for her mother until death. Because of this cruel fate, Tita is forced to give up her love for Pedro, the man she has always loved. To stay close to Tita, Pedro reluctantly marries Tita's older sister, Rosara, and Tita, heartbroken, prepares the wedding cake for their ceremony. The most extraordinary feature of this novel is that Tita's emotions infuse her food. When Tita weeps while preparing the wedding cake for Pedro's marriage, her tears blend into the cake batter. Guests who taste the cake become overwhelmed with profound sorrow, shedding countless tears. Like magic, Tita's pain and sadness are conveyed to others through the medium of food. This is just the beginning. Tita's intense passion heats up a pigeon dish, leaving diners flushed with heat, while her joy melts into sweet desserts, bringing happiness to all who taste them. In this way, Like Water for Chocolate naturally integrates seemingly impossible occurrences into the narrative through the literary technique of magical realism. Though these events may initially seem absurd, they allow us to more vividly feel the deep emotions hidden within Tita's heart. We often say that food made with care tastes different. This book poetically illustrates that care goes beyond mere technique and includes the power of the heart. Love, sacrifice, and the struggle to break free from constraints. Tita's life is a succession of painful struggles, being unable to be with the person she loves and living under the oppressive shadow of her mother. She cannot express her feelings freely nor live as she wishes. Yet, Tita is not a weak character who passively accepts fate. Instead, she finds expression for her emotions and searches for the meaning of life within the one space allowed to her, the kitchen. For Tita, cooking is not just a means of survival, but also a powerful weapon through which she expresses herself, communicates with loved ones, and at times, resists oppression. Despite the strict control of her mother, Tita sacrifices much, yet her cooking is always filled with love and passion. Her unchanging love for Pedro, her sorrow for the child she lost, and her maternal affection for her sister's child all dissolve into her food, influencing those around her. Her cooking shares sorrow, conveys love, and occasionally heals souls. Tita's story is not only hers alone. We all face various constraints and limitations in life. Sometimes, we feel suffocated by family expectations, societal views, or our own self-imposed limits. Tita confronts the traditional and authoritative forces suppressing her life and finds liberation through her own unique path. The moments when Tita cooks in solitude in the kitchen, deeply sensing her feelings, portray a brave journey to discover true happiness and freedom within a life of oppression. The insights Like Water for Chocolate offers us. This book provides not only an engaging love story but also deep insights and several meaningful lessons. 1. The importance and expression of emotion. Tita's cooking demonstrates the immense power of emotions. We often suppress or hide our feelings, but this book teaches us the importance of genuinely feeling and expressing our emotions. Whether it's anger, sadness, or joy, our emotions are precious parts of ourselves. When we express them positively, life becomes richer. It is important for each of us to find our own kitchen, perhaps through cooking, writing, drawing, or having honest conversations with others, to express our feelings. 2. Finding magic and meaning in daily life. Tita's cooking is imbued with magic, yet it also reminds us that we can find extraordinary meaning in ordinary life. Though cooking is a daily activity, Tita discovers love, resistance, and the meaning of life through it. Sometimes, we only look for meaning in grand things. However, this book reminds us that we can experience magical and profound happiness even in simple acts, such as sharing a meal with family, caring for our homes, or saying a kind word to someone. 3. Resistance against oppression and self-identity. Rather than directly confronting the oppression of tradition and her mother's authority, Tita quietly resists in her own way and carves out her life. Her cooking is not just food, it is also a strong expression of her determination to preserve her existence. This book delivers an important message: the master of my life is myself. It makes us reflect on how crucial it is to continually question what we truly want and courageously pursue it without being confined by external expectations or others' opinions. We need our own kitchen, a unique space or means to express ourselves, through which we can maintain our true selves amid the world's oppression. 4. Life is like a bittersweet chocolate. Just as the book's title suggests, Tita's life is a blend of sweetness and bitterness. She finds true love, but the journey is filled with pain and sacrifice, and behind every happy moment lingers an ever-present sadness. However, the key is that she fully embraces all her emotions. This book acknowledges the reality that life isn't always joyful or happy. Yet, it shows us that even within its bitterness, we can still find sweet hope and joy. Like a chocolate with unpredictable flavors, our lives are similarly complex. Through this book, readers gain the courage to discover beauty and move forward, embracing all of life's joys and sorrows. 5. A universal emotional understanding. Although this book is set in a specific Mexican time and place, the emotions Tita experiences, love, loss, jealousy, happiness, and conflicts with family, are universal and can be empathized with by all humans across time. As we immerse ourselves in Tita's story, we recall our own experiences and gain a deeper understanding of the complexity and depth of human emotions. This empathy shows how reading can expand our understanding of the world by allowing us to step into others' lives. Closing the book, discovering the hidden flavors in our lives. Like Water for Chocolate is not just a novel, it is also a lengthy cooking process that encourages us to reflect on our lives and savor their flavors. Through Tita's life, we learn to experience the passion of love, the pain of sacrifice, and the joy of self-liberation, and we follow her journey to discover the true meaning of life. This book will introduce you to a new understanding of what it means to read. Rather than focusing on gaining knowledge or grand lessons, it will be an experience of simply listening to the story of one person and feeling the blooming flowers of emotion within. Just as Tita's cooking is special, your life also holds its own unique flavor and scent. Why not take this book and search for what it is? Perhaps you will discover your own chocolate-like life, where sweetness and bitterness blend beautifully, hidden in your everyday routine or in a long-forgotten emotion. So, please open the book without hesitation. Under the warm sunlight of Mexico, the fragrant cooking and magical stories from Tita's kitchen will capture your heart. When you close the book, you'll notice that your view of life has become a little warmer and more abundant.